Andrew, it's a pretty big milestone. Pfizer and its partner BioNTech say that today they will submit their application to the FDA for emergency use authorization of their COVID-19 vaccine. This would be the first one that goes through the regulatory process, and they say they could have this available for high-risk groups in the United States by mid to late December. They've also initiated rolling submissions with regulators around the world, from Australia to Canada, Europe, Japan, and the UK. And they say that they'll be ready to distribute within hours after authorization. In terms of supply, they reiterated 50 million doses globally in 2020. And remember, this is a 2-dose vaccine, so that's enough for 25 million people. By the end of next year, they'll have 1.3 billion doses. And here in the U.S., of course, we've been told between Pfizer and Moderna, which is expected to go through this process within the next few weeks as well, there should be enough for 20 million people, guys. So a milestone this morning. We expect to hear from the FDA that they've accepted this and to hear about what their next plans are within the next few days. And we do expect they might have a meeting of outside advisors around December 8th through 10th. Guys, back over to you.
Hey, Meg, this is great news. Pfizer has its act in order. It's ready to go and ready to start distribution within days of receiving this. But do we have a plan, a national plan for how to distribute that? Where do we stand on that?
Well, Operation Warp Speed is working on that. Of course, Pfizer is not technically under the umbrella of Operation Warp Speed, so they will be doing the distribution themselves. They have partners in FedEx and UPS, and given the timing of this, Becky, I think it's kind of a fun detail to think about the fact that these vaccines are going to be traveling on FedEx and UPS toward the end of December, when a lot of holiday gifts are also going to be traveling via those methods. Of course, this needs to be kept incredibly cold. Pfizer has developed these very sophisticated thermal shippers that have GPS trackers, so they can watch every single shipment of these go out across the United States. McKesson is with Operation Warp Speed to provide the vials, the syringes that you need to administer these, but then it's going to go state by state. And so there are a lot of questions about how this vaccine rollout is going to go.
Are you serious? They're actually using FedEx and UPS to ship these things that have to be kept at 90 degrees below zero while they're doing this? And nothing against FedEx and UPS. I love them. I use them constantly. Every day there are packages showing up here from the two. But if I had something that was really important, I don't know that I'd feel comfortable shipping it cross-country that way.
Well, that's why they've designed these thermal shippers that have GPS trackers on them and temperature trackers. So they literally have a control tower, they tell us, where they'll be tracking every single one of these shipments and seeing how cold it is, making sure that, nothing gets diverted in case there's heists. I mean, we've heard about drug heists before. So they are going to be paying attention to every single one of these packages.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.